Hey, how's it going? TRX Traveler Adam here. This is for the TRX Push Legs Pull program, the TRX Physique Builder. If you haven't checked it out or you want to check it out, the link for it is right below. Alright, let's get to it. It's the Skull Crusher and the TRX Triceps extension, and it's a superset, so you're doing them back to back. So, Skull Crusher first, then the extension. The only differences between the Skull Crusher and the extension: the Skull Crusher is this grip, extension is this grip. So Skull Crusher is normal grip, the extension is a hammer grip again. Again, get yourself set up for this. What I pay particular attention to when you're doing the Skull Crushers is as you go down, so it's 1, 2, I really want you to stretch right behind. Now I might need to adjust my feet position a little bit. I think if I come in a bit I can get a better stretch. Don't just go to here, yeah? I really want you to get a good stretch like that. And then it's up and squeeze. And 1, 2, and get a good stretch and squeeze it up. And I'm squeezing as hard as I can at the top there. And 1, 2, get a good stretch and squeeze it up. 1, 2, and down. 1, 2, and squeeze as hard as you can, and down for 1, 2, and back up. Squeeze, and 1, 2, stretch and squeeze. So as I'm doing that, as I'm at the top there, I like to push the handles together because it just allows me, it stops me kind of, my arms floating around. So if I can keep a bit of focus on pushing the handles together as I go right down and push up, I can get such a good contraction by pushing them together. It really helps. So you're pushing together and down and you're really squeezing the biceps as hard as you can. Once you've done your rep range, you would then go straight into the extensions, and as I say, the extensions, you're just changing your grip up. So then we go straight into these extensions, and I love these because you can really get a solid stretch right behind and up and squeeze. 1, 2, and down. I change my feet position because it's not quite right. And up, back a bit. There we go, that's the one. 1, 2, stretch behind and back up. And push and squeeze and down for 1, 2, and explode up. And squeeze and down for 1, 2, and squeeze. You can hear me trying then. I'm already feeling out of breath. So again, it's really getting right back. So you're really extending right back, and you're really stretching the long head of the tricep there as you squeeze the push back up. Really focus on that stretch. Honestly, if you can really stretch it out at the bottom, squeeze back up, and really keep the intent on squeezing your tricep to push back up, they will grow and you will really feel it tomorrow. Stretch them in that lengthened position as much as you can. Contract them in the shortened position as hard as you can. Think of it as like violent contractions. You know, it's not just pushing to move up, but it's contracting, and you'll know when you're contracting rather than just moving because it's slower. So if I just contract, the fastest I can go is probably 1 second. It's like 1 elephant. Whereas if I just throw myself and just power, it's just like that, but I'm just moving. I'm using other muscles. I'm using force, velocity. We don't want to do that. We really want to isolate the tricep. So really think about, right, I'm not just going to move. I'm going to squeeze the tricep to cause the movement. So as I squeeze it, it causes the movement. Alright, and I think on that one, the drop set is straight after those tricep extensions. I'm running out of breath, so I'm going to do a drop set, but I'll save it for the next one, because I'm knackered. Same thing, as soon as you finish those extensions, as soon as you're on the second superset, you finish those extensions, you get to your rep range, what's in the program, take a breather. Remember, you can do 5 seconds if you want, but only 5 seconds, and then straight back into it. So straight for your first set on drop set, breathe if you need, straight to your second, breathe if you need, then reduce the intensity a little bit if you need to because you're knackered, and finally on the third one, really give it your all and really go for it, really squeeze and push out. So push those drop sets hard, okay? Really go for it.